Hey guys, it's Slim Shiny here. It has been a long time since I've played Slay the Spire, but I was watching a bunch of Jorbs the other day and really got the itch, so I'm gonna see what I can do with a silent run. It's been a long time. We're just gonna start right on good old Ascension 20. So, the trick to really beating Slay the Spire is controlling everything you can. So taking in all the information you possibly can to win. So you got a Hexagos Act. Hexagos needs a little bit of damage, but you also get a couple free upgrades because his first attack scales off your current health. So it's good to have a low current health. And I need a decent amount of block to get through him too. So now we look at the Arist of the Act. That Burning Elite sounds awful. I don't get a campfire after it for quite some time. This run might not go for the heart. I'm not to the level where I just gun for that every time. So we're just gonna take 3 normal fights. We got 2 question marks Bonfire Elite. That seems fine. We'll get a shop after that too. And then the rest of the act, I have an option for another Elite Bonfire. There is a 3 Elite path. It would involve me, I could avoid every single Act 1 store, which I don't think makes sense. I think I'd like to look for a power here, like a Wraith form, or we'll have to see. But I think we'll start here and go through. We got Elite, that. Or we could do triple Elite and just kind of pace ourselves with potions if we like. I don't want to do a curse for a rare card. Maybe that's okay. So I can get Die Die Die, which I think is decent, even though depends who you ask. Glass Knife is good. Is there a way to like look at all the potential silent cards? Like here. I'm gonna pull this up because I don't know, I think it'd be cool if you were here along for the analysis with me. So we're gonna just look through these and see which cards are definitely good, which ones are a bit meh. Okay, so how do I transition these screens? What if I hide that one? Does that work? Okay, that did work. So, we've got 1,000 cuts, which I would not take right now. Adrenaline, I would definitely take. After Image, I'd think about. Alchemize, I would take. Bullet Time, I would not take. Burst, I probably wouldn't take. Corpse Explosion is okay. Die 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 is okay. Or Die 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 is great. Doppelganger's meh. And Venom's really bad. Grand Finale's really bad. Glass Knife is great. Malaise is probably good enough. Nightmare sucks. Phantasmal Killers, meh. There's a lot of ones that are really meh. So it's like 50-50, right? Got Wraith Form Unload. So good, good. Bad, bad. Mediocre. Bad. Good. Bad, good. Bad, bad. Good. Decent. Bad, bad, good, good, good. Alright, so it's a 50-50. Not what I was looking for, particularly. However, Corpse Explosion is fine. It's a little slow right now. I'm not sure if we're actually going to make this work. Oh, you can't see what I'm seeing. I will get better at this. Okay. Neat. So that worked out well. So Nightmare's way too slow right now. And Venom's way too slow right now. And Corpse Explosion is really slow. But it's passable. It's a decent card that I'm not unhappy to have. I wish. I think that's still correct, right? Because it gets rid of 8 health, yeah. So we're gonna take 8, which is not ideal. I get an energy potion. I don't want blade dances yet, especially with a Corpse Explosion. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. So we're gonna take the attacks we're meant to. And we're gonna get rid of this normality before it ruins us. A dodge and roll on sale is good, but not for Gremlin Knob. And this Gremlin Knob fight's gonna be spicy. We'll go with that. Here we go. So I was able to use all my attack cards. That's good. Poison's gonna do a lot here. Taking 1 is correct. Because now if I get 3 strikes, not quite. But the dagger throw does get us there. So, happy I took 1 there. Poison Stab is made better, I would say, by the fact that we have a Corpse Explosion. So we will pick that up. I don't necessarily have to kill him right now. I think it's better to just try and preserve my health. Because now I can... Good Corpse Explosion, Dagger Throw. Wait. 6, that's 12. Wow. Oh, no, I don't have enough energy for that. Corpse Explosion, defend is also fine. Dagger Throw, Poison Stab, Defend costs me 1. No, costs me a lot more health. Corpse Explosion, Defend costs me a lot more health. So there's a couple lines here, right? There's Corpse Explosion, Poison Stab, Dagger Throw with an energy pot, which gets me out of here No health loss, but a potion. Defend, defend. Poison stab. Kills this slime next turn. I take 4. And I think I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be weak next turn. I'm drawing defend, defend, strike, strike, at least. So I think this line is the best because I'm pretty damn sure that an energy potion against an elite will help me more than that. A ghost in the jar. Holy shoot. Do I need one more attack? I probably need one more attack. Crippling Cloud is also like mitigation. I have poison that's stacking with a bunch of poison. I think I feel like I'm meant to take Crippling Cloud here. So we're going to. We'll take this golden idol. We'll lose the max HP. I'm actually not totally sure about this Crippling Cloud anymore because of Gremlin Knob. But I'm going to upgrade it anyway. And it's not Gremlin Knob, it's Sentries. So that's actually really good, right? Because not only do I get the AoE mitigation, I can pop Corpse Explosion on the 44 health guy. Just take a little bit of damage here. I think this is when I energy pot, right? Does that make sense? I think it does. So we're gonna Corpse Explosion, we'll energy pot for the double defend. So I just need to kill him next turn, and I get out of this elite very well positioned. I am going to weaken him, just to give myself, you know, a little more mitigation. And we're getting out of the first elite with 40 health. A potion belt and a fire pot. Now you're speaking my language. I don't think I need any of these. Eviscerate. It's a damage card. It's not a bad damage card either. There are going to be some turns where I want to dump all of my energy into damage. Not very often, though. I don't have enough runs in my belt to really make a good decision here. Like, this is better than a skewer a lot of the time, right? And I do need a card like that. Okay. I don't feel like I'm meant to take a store with 101 gold. So this is a Hexaghost Act. I've got a lot of poison, so I'm less afraid of this than usual. Let's transform Strike into Riddle with Holes. That's not really what I want. Okay. So like, this elite should be really good with Fire Pot. It's gonna be Lagavulin or it's gonna be Gremlin Knob. There are some upgrades I really want, right? Like, I'd be super happy with the Corpse Explosion upgrade, an Eviscerate upgrade, a Survivor upgrade, because I don't need the Neutralize upgrade anymore. So I think we're gonna say we'd like 2 campfires for 2 upgrades. I can get that either path. This path gives me more... This path kind of looks a little bit safer, because I don't know what fight this is going to be. And though I feel like I'm pretty prepared for those kind of fights. Let's backload the campfire choices here. Riddle Falls does 15. Poison Stab does less, but I get to do Poison Stab and Dagger Throw, so that's a bit of a moot point. And I get Shuriken off. Okay. And he's dead. Okay. That worked out quite well. I don't need a slice. A deadly poison is a little... It's a little much, right? Like, I've got Corpse Explosion, Crippling Cloud, Poison Stab. I don't think I need a deadly poison. I definitely don't need a slice. Although... my mana pool right now is fairly saturated. Like, there's... I'm going to get one of these cards in every hand, so that makes slice a little bit better than usual. I'm tempted, just because I am pretty mana saturated. We're gonna try it. I don't know if that really makes sense, but are there any powers I'm looking for? No. So applying 9 poison right now is probably pretty good. Okay. I'll take 10. Take 5. Dump all my energy into attacks. Now we should be good. Oh, Riddle Falls is not good. He steals 11. He has a little bit more than that. Okay. So I'm staring down 14 damage. We're just gonna firepot this and call it a day. Oh, meat on the bones. Amazing. Do I want a Cloak and Dagger? I do have a Shuriken. A Cloak and Dagger Plus is something that's very strong with Shuriken. So... okay. Shuriken's gonna, like, really do well for me here. Meat on the bone's also very helpful. Okay, so now it's like, okay, mana saturation. I've got some good stuff going here. I can turn this into a bullet time deck if I want to. What else does that look like? I have a slice, I have a neutralize, I have a cloak and dagger. So, like, those a little more anti-bullet time. I draw 7 cards at the start of my hand. I have a 20 card deck, so the odds of me getting bullet time in my first hand is about 33%. So I'm not sure that's really what I want to do here. It makes Riddle with Holes and Corpse Explosion and Crippling Cloud a lot more playable. This is 20% of my deck right now. So the odds I draw one of them with bullet time is fairly high. I think this might make this into a very good deck. So we're going to play off that assumption. Campfires. Upgrade Riddle with Holes, upgrade Eviscerate, upgrade Survivor. There's a lot of upgrade Cloak and Dagger. I really like the upgrade Cloak and Dagger first. Makes shuriken incredibly easy to pop off with every time I draw a Cloak and Dagger. Corpse Explosion is proving why I have it. Or bullet time is proving why I have it right away. Now, do you take Sneaky Strike just because you have a bullet time? That seems much, right? Like, I've got these very strong tools. I don't think I need a Sneaky Strike. I have a Dagger Throw and a Survivor. The chances that those line up are about 25%. So it's like 30% of the time I get Sneaky Strike with Bullet Time, Survivor, or Dagger Throw. But there are also going to be times where I don't want to Dagger Throw, or I don't want to Survivor, based on whatever situation I'm presented with. So Heel Hook is a free 5 damage, but because I'm definitely playing Crippling Cloud, and I'm definitely playing Neutralize, but like, it's such an inconsequential effect, honestly. Like, deal 5 damage is not that good, and then when I don't apply weak, it's just not there. So I think we skip here. I feel like we're supposed to skip this, and we're looking for a power because we have none yet. We're looking for really good block cards, stuff like that. So upgrading bullet time doesn't matter to me because I don't have card draw engines yet. So Riddle with Holes gives me 5 damage, which is fine. Corpse Explosion gives me 9 damage, which is fine. That's 6 damage, but there's times where I don't play that, so I'm less concerned about that one. So let's... Oh, did they nerf? I was watching a bunch of 2018, 2019 videos. It used to be, I feel like it used to be 7 poison and 3 weak. That must have changed. Let's make Survivor like a very, very always playable block card. I think my damage is okay. Now this is a hand I'm talking about. Like, this is just junk, right? But it's not quite junk because I have Shuriken, so it's like, who really cares? Bullet time? Sure. Block for 22, I have 2 strength, like, this is something strong. I'm gonna use her poison mitigation and drop him to where he's only doing that much damage. Cannot draw cards, so we're gonna do this first. And because we did that, like, it doesn't make sense to do that anymore. Obviously, because it can't. So I think I did play that incorrectly, because I left a lot of damage on the table. I could have gotten Shuriken off and blocked as well. Okay. So he's half health and he's halfway through his attacks. Now he's powerful. Poison stab, defend is like... I feel like it doesn't get me where I wanted to go. But also taking 18 here is not where I want to go. I think we just have to try. Just have to try and get there. Cloak and daggers are also just strong in general. I don't make it, so I have to intangible. Because he's doing... No, I do not have to intangible. He's doing 24. Okay. This will save me... Oh, it's not going to tell me right away, huh? It's what, 75%? Does this save me 1 health? Is there any chance I don't draw what I need to next turn? Yes. There absolutely is. Alright. Let's just get through this act. Smart. Very smart. Okay. I also had meat on the bone, which is nice. So I'm still looking for a little bit of front loading because I'm thinking of slavers. Book of Stabbing makes me think that, well, I don't want any of these from Book of Stabbing. Gremlin Gang, or Gremlin Leader makes me want die. Okay. It seems so innocent, I guess is the word. I don't think I meant to skip that. Gets better than half my deck, right? Or more. Okay. I'm not taking Sozu here. There's absolutely no way I take Sozu. I don't really... 4 energy enables a lot for me. But not taking potions is very hard. Slaver's Collar is a Sozu that makes hallway fights very hard for me. I don't have any potions, so Sacred Bark doesn't make sense. So we need scaling for the champ, and we need it bad, so we're gonna hit this store and see what powers we can get. I don't feel like I have a choice on that matter. Oh, I got thingy in my hand. It did a thing. Shuriken scaling is very nice. Crippling Cloud is my only mitigation here. It's not weak. It's saves me 6 health. Okay. Super unfortunate that I dropped Cloak and Dagger there. I don't think it was smart to do it the other direction either. Survivor Plus is being very helpful here. Poison Stab, Riddle with Holes deals 33. Okay. I missed some math there somehow. I need AoE mitigation pretty badly. For slavers, for... not necessarily champ, but champ does have a 2 attack. This is incredible for Book of Stabbing as well. Okay, yeah, I have to take that. I have enough block cards, so we're just gonna smack the highest health guy down to the ground. This bullet time is definitely proving its existence in my deck right now. I can't do enough. So what does that mean? I can knock that guy down. But I don't feel like that's the play. Because I can block 16. Which is a vast majority of the damage coming my way. I'm taking 2. Like, I'm okay with taking 2. I should be able to straight up kill him next time. Oh, they're both hitting me for stupid amounts of damage. Okay, so he's dead. So what's... That's enough, right? It is. But it's not enough to actually kill him. Okay. So Riddle with Holes will kill him. Or at least knock him to the ground. Corpse Explosion die is better if I'm not going to mitigate any damage. So I'm just gonna straight up take 15 here. Beat on the Bone's gonna heal me. Alright, that changes things. Why did that? Oh, did I hit them both? Yeah. Duh. I don't think I take a sec. I'm not meant to take a second Eviscerate. Deadly Poison's showing up again, and it's really tempting, but I think I'm really looking for Noxious Fumes or whatever comes from the store, honestly. Now we start thinking, like, am I supposed to take Jaxed here? Because I've got this, I've got this strength thing going. And maybe that's okay. Maybe this poison package doesn't get better than this. And I instead just seek to slice, neutralize, cloak and dagger my way out of things. I'd love to try it, so I think I'm going to. Okay, so relic-wise, absolutely nothing here appeals to me. Like, Pentagraph is okay, but I don't think I'd drop 300 gold for a Pentagraph. I will take this Poison Pot. I think using well-laid plans to keep something is slow, but strong, because I can look at my deck and I can be like, I'm more likely to activate Shuriken if I hold this. I think stuff like that is good. And now I look at Finisher and I think like getting it off 3, getting a 3-stack Finisher is pretty solid, pretty easy to do, but I don't want to clog myself too much. I don't have defense. Crippling Cloud is the only defensive card I picked up in a long time. Crippling Cloud and Cloak and Dagger. So I'd like to stop with that kind of stuff. Calculated Gamble is probably strong enough to buy. And I think we just get rid of a basic defend. Because I didn't pick up attacks here. I picked up skills. So we'll get rid of a defend. We'll say, hey, we can calculate a gamble to what we need. It's tempting to get that dodge and roll, but I don't think so. Okay. So this is interesting because I can crippling cloud. Fine. I could neutralize corpse explosion defend instead. It kind of has the same effect. Basically has the exact same effect. I don't like this. Like I could triple defend as well. That's silly, I think. I wonder if you're ever meant to attack the Mystic, because as soon as she dies, he's gonna go. It's not like that doesn't make sense. So these fights are brutal. I could even neutralize double defend dagger throw, but then I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. But maybe that's fine. Maybe I'm actually supposed to do that. Oh, she gives strength though. That's... I don't think I could have played that differently, but I'm still not a fan of everything that just happened. Did I get a discard? I get one discard? Calculated gamble doesn't really apply here. So I'll just do riddle with holes. I'm gonna do it again? Interesting. Calculated gamble gets me piercing will survivor. I don't need either of those cards. I think I should, right? Like, I retain the calculated gamble if I don't like my hand. Well, unload. Unload's not bad. I'm having a seriously hard time blocking. Let's get that backflip. I have to go rest, which is wild. I'm not taking an elite with 36 health. I have 4 strikes still. So we're gonna take bites. We're looking for our defensive cards, thank you. Could be worse, I think. Only Ideally have a piercing wheel for next turn. So this heals me too, this blocks for 5. This is really not that much better. Okay. I'm not a fan of anything that's going on right now. That doesn't actually help me, huh? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, well, meat on the bone is good. So I can't be like too mad here. That's not good enough. What else do you have? I'm not getting anywhere. Right? I get a rest turn next turn. So I think that's... it is what it is. It's a bunch of potions. Blur is cool. I wish I had more. Paper crane's very, very nice. Am I gonna do this without any elites? Like, honestly? Okay. I feel like I can beat Champ. You know what? Pop the regen potion. If this fight goes well... There goes any hope of that fight going well. Crippling Cloud to weaken him will save me a lot of health. I could have artifact potioned this and I would have been okay. I mean, I guess I retain a 3-cost backflip. Piercing wheel helps. It's not terrible. I'm not... Okay, what upgrades would I take? Take a bite upgrade. Take a... Alloyed plans upgrade, maybe? I don't think terror is what I'm looking for. Although it's not the silliest thing in the world. I'm gonna go for it. But I don't want that. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attacks. 28 card deck. Dash is strong-ish. It's not like I have a Snecko Eye deck. Calculated Gamble helps me too. Let's try... I know I beat the champ, but I don't know if I beat Act 3 if I don't just try something else. So... Okay. That's not the hand, so we're gonna try again. I can riddle with holes him. I totally, like, just assumed Corpse Explosion would kill him. Okay, Blood Vial is good. Like, I would say that was actually super worth it. And a Cloak and Dagger is amazing, which is going to be our upgrade here. So now, like, all of a sudden, like, we've gotten somewhere. I'm a lot more comfortable. The Dagger Spray is a little meh. The getting Jaxed is... I'd love to get 3 strength out of that. Not taking Ceramic Fish. Noxious Fumes is still good, right? Like... How do I say I don't need it? Right? That's the hard part. Like, I look at the Noxious Fumes on sale and it's hard for me to say no. But then I look at Blade Dance and it's like, well... What if that's better than Noxious Fumes? Is that possible? I have Slaver's Collar for boss fights. What if Shuriken is my scaling? Can I make that work? I don't know, but I want to try. So this might be a good litmus test. So I think I can do pretty wild things with this deck. But I do need to be careful. Jeez, man, this is a lot of thinking. Just want to dump 21 damage. Is that better than healing for 4? Honestly, maybe not. That was not the starting hand I'm looking for. That's for sure. We're gonna blur just for a little bit of... I think I Jax just to end this fight faster. I know speed doesn't really matter, but in a sense it does. Meat on the Bone brings me back. It's not like Collector, so I don't really need that. Catalyst Plus is... I've decided that I'm not really doing the poison thing, but at the same time, does it make sense to say no to a Catalyst Plus. I don't think so. Do I rest for 12? As opposed to upgrading Blade Dance, upgrading well-laid plans maybe, upgrading... I think we upgrade Blade Dance. Do we really? That sounds insane to me. I feel like I'm not drawing enough cards. And if I'm not drawing enough cards, maybe I want a well-laid plans. Okay, so here's the start. Just not really the start I'm looking for. Well, we can do that, I suppose. Flip. Calculated Campbell. Crippling Cloud Survivor sounds tempting. Getting another strength is also pretty tempting. Healing is also really tempting. Okay. We're just gonna heal. So shuriken scaling will probably get us through this fight. Keep the crippling cloud for a while. It's not like he's hitting particularly hard or anything, especially with the constant weakening I'm putting him on. Okay. So I'm having a rough time getting the defense I need. Luckily, bites are doing well for me. Need this piercing whale. Probably take this Jax. I'm still frail, which makes me not happy. I'm vulnerable, but I'm not frail. Holy shit, that's still not enough. Okay. So piercing will survivor. Okay, so we gotta figure out if I can block this at all. So duplication potion, piercing will brings him down a lot, right? Like brings him down 12 times 0.5, 12 times 1.5, 18. So I take 15 times 2. Still, it's blockable at that point. I can't kill him if I just duplicate shifts, right? Because that's not going to do enough damage. I'm not frail, which is good. I just worry it's not enough. I can survive it. And I'm not weak next turn. Shit. I think there was a line that won that. I think there was a line that won that. Which is... yeah. I think I played my heart out. Like... okay. So resting, I don't think would have helped. Upgrading Jax could have helped. There's a thought to be had that I used one too many block cards on his mega attack. So I would have killed him if you go back in the VOD and instead of defending, I used a Blade Dance. That would have killed him. And then I think Act 3 might have been okay. So, yeah, like if I really want to get good at Slay the Spire, which I don't know, I'm probably going to be doing this in FTL and PlanetSide 2 for quite a while, honestly. So I might need to try and figure this kind of stuff out. But I think there, I needed to... I didn't know what his next attack was going to be. I was kind of hoping he took a break, but I don't. That's just not how the champ works once you split him at half health. So I needed to look at my... I'd love to replay that fight, but I don't think that... I don't think I'll learn all that much from that, honestly. As soon as I survived his 15 times 2, I had to calculate the 2-turn lethal. There was no reason for me to play any extra block there, because I should have known with how the champ attacks, his next attack was going to be 30. There was nothing I could do about that, so I had to do something else. Meat on the Bone was amazing. Paper Crane came in clutch. Slaver's Collar was actually, I would say, pretty good. And I probably could have taken another elite fight somehow with the extra energy. And I think the bites were good as well. So it was just a matter of me putting all of that together and being a little more conscious of the enemy behavior. So that was a great comeback run. I did beat Ironclad with my friend on stream at Ascension 20 yesterday, so I'll probably try Defect tomorrow and we'll see how much of a struggle that is. But I hope you have a good one. Hope you have a nice night. Take care.